Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am PANCZASU and unfortunately I've got a fairly sad announcement for you. As you can probably tell by what you're seeing right now on the screen, I was unable to overcome the issue, the bug that plagued the last video of my current Broken Lords playthrough. No matter what I do, no matter what autosave I try to play in, nothing is fixing the issue I have right now. That being the fact that units that have been defeated just simply refuse to die and decide to stay on the map. Now theoretically it is actually possible to continue playing, however it is getting more and more difficult to do so, ignoring all the pop-up screens about serious errors that you gain every 5 seconds. And after a while the game destabilizes so badly that it's virtually impossible to continue, no matter how persistent me or anybody else can be. And as such I'm forced to cancel this playthrough. Which is a real bummer and a real shame, and trust me, I don't think anybody is as salty about this as I can possibly be. It is something that we have to expect, however, from an alpha product. Keep in mind, unless Legend is in early access program, things like that are to be expected. It is an issue that the devs are going to resolve sooner or later, hopefully. But right now, we are not entitled to a working product yet, because this is how early access works. As such, I'm obviously not salty or angry or anything of the sorts. I'm just sad that I have to end this playthrough, because it was going really well, it was fun, but now it has to end. Regardless, I need to hear your opinion on what to do next. I'm a little bit fearful of starting another Broken Lords playthrough, simply because there is already one on my channel. True, it had to be cut short, yes, but for the purposes of early game, it explains pretty well what I think you should do as a Broken Lord, and further on I'll just continue playing more or less a normal playthrough rather than just a tutorial, so I do not think it is necessary for me to restart a playthrough as a Broken Lord. Even though it would be awesome to show you some more Dust Bishops action, because those guys are absolutely amazing. But there are two other possibilities, two more factions that we did not experiment with as of yet. Those factions are obviously the Necrophages and the Voters. Now, my personal favorites of all the current factions are the Necrophages, which are really cool, have very interesting mechanics, they are amazing warmongers, and I do love playing as warmongers. However, they are, similarly to Voters actually, relatively easy to understand, so my next playthrough would be less of a tutorial and more of a casual playthrough where I just explain what I do and why I do it, but it will be less informative than my current Broken Lords playthrough, if you know what I'm trying to say right now. Still, I would really like to go for Necrophages just because they are so cool, they have a really cool mechanic of feasting on the dead, and in general just are simply awesome. However, I also know that many of you would like to see me play as the Voters. And I can understand that, they are Space Vikings after all, and they have their merits and perks and cool little themes to them. And even though they are my least favorite faction in the game right now, they are still a fun faction and I still like them, despite the fact that I like everybody else more, not less. So, either way, I'm fine with playing either as the Voters or as the Necrophages. You have to keep in mind, however, that the final unit of the Necrophages, that being the giant slug, I forgot his name. I think he is actually listed over here. He is the Profiliator. Yeah, this guy doesn't have his active ability implemented in yet, so he's just there to be sluggy and whatnot. But he's adorable, and I think we should give him a chance anyway, just because of how adorable he is. Either way, please tell me which faction you would like to see me play as next. And I do not think those issues will continue, simply because I believe that one of the reasons why they happened last time in my Broken Lords playthrough was because A, Broken Lords are the least stable faction in the game right now just because of their complicated mechanic, programming wise, not necessarily game wise, although it is also complicated game wise. And also the other thing is we were playing in a previous save file from a previous patch, so I believe this could have destabilized things a bit, but I am fairly confident that if we were to restart a new playthrough now, things wouldn't, restart and happen again. If they will, then I guess we are out of luck, but I think it's worthwhile to at least try, because hey, why not? So please tell me in the comments which faction you believe I should play as next, Vultures or Necrophages. I prefer the Necrophages, but if you want me to go for the Vultures, then I'll adjust to that. It's absolutely fun. You are the viewers, you're why I am making those videos, and you're the people I care about most. One notice, however, please do vote relatively quickly, because I do want to make my next video as soon as possible, meaning within the next few hours possibly. So even if I only get like 2 or 3 votes, those votes I'll rely on, and then I'll let you know when I'm starting recording the next video. I'll wait for a while, don't worry. It's not like you have 1 hour. No, you have several hours at the very least. I just want to make to post the new video tomorrow at the very least. So there is that. And that's about it. Anything else, I'll just make a short announcement that there is in fact a faction submission, how's it called? Project. You basically can create your own major faction and submit it on the Endless Legend forums, and maybe, just maybe, your major faction will be implemented in the game, which is very exciting. I myself have created my own major faction that I believe to be very, very cool and very unique and fitting the Endless Legend universe quite well. So if you have the time, then please by all means do check it out. Right now you cannot vote for it though, so yeah, there's no reason to check it out aside from, you know, just gaze upon my faction's coolness, which I believe is significant. Hey, I want to advertise, okay? So I feel like I should, because I want... That's a bad explanation. Yeah, anyway, I think I should end this video right now before I humiliate myself anymore. All the appropriate links are in the description, and please do remember to tell me which faction I should play as next. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you online. Oh wait, that's the wrong button. I'll see you online again.